Hey, it's Chris with Fairway Independent Mortgage, and you're watching Real Estate Untapped. It's Beer Week here in Tampa Bay, so I'm at Arkane Aleworks in Largo, checking out what they've got on tap. Let's take a look around and go grab a beer.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Here we are, Arkane Aleworks in Largo, Florida. And you wouldn't know it by the outside appearance. I mean, we're in a strip mall, but this place has some good reviews. The character and the atmosphere isn't exactly what I was expecting here. It's not what I found at some of the other breweries in the area, but they make up for that with the quality of their beer. Speaking of beer, I've been sipping on their Violent Bow Regard, which is a fancy name for their blueberry wheat ale. It's got a good flavor, there's not too much blueberry, and it's really smooth. So let's talk mortgages, and specifically credit scores. So let's start with some basics. First of all, there are a few different scoring models out there, but the most common score used by lenders is the FICO score. FICO scores range from 300 to 850, and they're made up of 5 different factors. Number 1 is payment history. Payment history makes up 35% of your credit score. So if you do everything else right, but you don't pay your bills on time, it's not going to matter and you're not going to have a good score. Factor number 2 is the amount owed in relation to your credit limit. This makes up 30% of your score. So for example, if you have a $1,000 credit limit, but you've racked up a balance of $900, it's going to hurt your score. Number 3 is the length of your credit history. This makes up 15% of your score. Simply put, the longer you have accounts open, the better it looks. Factor number 4 is new credit. Now this is just 10% of your score, so if you're one of those people who's worried about inquiries on their credit report, stop, you really shouldn't be. It's just a small piece of the puzzle. Number 5 is the mix of credit, or the different types of credit that you have. Now, this is the last 10% of your score. It's based on how many different types of credit that you have. You know, mortgages, car payments, credit cards. Again, 10%, not a big deal, so I'd worry less about this and more about the first 3. Well, there you have it. Now you know what makes up a credit score. If you're interested in buying a home, but you don't know what your credit looks like, talk to a lender. Make sure that you're talking with a lender who understands how credit works and can give you advice that fits your specific situation. Well, that is it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Find me on Untapped. My username is Chris the Mortgage Guy. Until next week, cheers.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that